Hello, hello, hello. I have no idea if anybody can hear me on this. I've never tried to live stream from my phone before, and I cannot see comments at all. So I'm going to have no idea if I talk throughout this whole thing and nobody can hear me, or if you can all hear me fine. My idea originally was to stop and talk to attendees, but I've been pointed out that might not be the best privacy idea to go in and just start filming people and talk to them. So I think between that and not knowing if you can hear other people, I will just kind of walk everybody through. I'll try to narrate a little bit just to give you a sense. I just thought it would be cool for everybody to get a lay of the land and kind of see what's happening at WordCamp. So we're standing right outside of the Oregon Convention Center here. They got some nice WordCamp branding all throughout. I don't know if you can see that above the awning there, but it's a cool little spot, really nice building. Almost everybody is staying in this hotel here, which is the Hyatt. So that's where we got the deal to stay at, though I wouldn't say it's much of a deal because it costs about $1,200 to stay there this week, and a little bit of restaurants and stuff around. But most of the stuff we ended up going to ended up getting us on the train. You can maybe just see the train leaving right there. It stops and starts right in front of the hotel room, and they gave us passes for um, being able to get on and off the train for free. So we've been able to just jump on the train and go get tacos, which is awesome. And I apologize, people keep stopping me. So I'm trying to tell people that I'm doing a live stream, but I guess having earbuds in, talking out loud, and holding a phone in front of your face isn't quite enough. So, all right, so we'll head in here to these main doors, and I'm going to just take y'all through where everybody's speaking and through the vendor hall, which is probably the most interesting part, is going through and seeing all the vendors. I have these nice welcome to Oregon signs. It's my first time here, so that's good. We got Hans over here, Patrick Gallagher's over here. So they must be having big business meetings. Donata's waving to us. So you'll see lots of familiar faces here, which is great. I probably shouldn't try to walk down the escalator while I'm holding a phone in front of my face, but I will do it anyway. It looks like I'm losing connection. Okay, it's back. So we have the registration here. Everybody's already registered, but we get badges and things like that. There's the first meeting room right here. It looks like a session is starting. They're closing the doors, so I won't disturb them. But there's 3 different rooms for sessions here, and then one upstairs for where they've been having the keynotes. Okay, I think it's back, but I apologize if this is not great quality. There's a lot of people here on the Wi-Fi. This morning when nobody was here, I was getting like uh, 300 megabits per second, but I imagine with here, a couple little hangout areas down here. I think this is where people are congregating to have meetings and shake hands and kiss babies and all those kinds of things that you do at WordCamp. We got some games over here. I don't think I've seen anybody playing that, but it's been sitting here the whole time. And then we have the last room for speakers. It looks like they're going in there and doing a session right now as well, so I won't go disturb them. All right, so in over here is where we have the vendor area and where lunch is served. So they're probably getting close to serving lunch now. It's 11. I think lunch starts at noon. They're probably prepping tacos, but it was meat inside of a tortilla, and that's close enough for me. All right, so they did a really excellent job of having a lot of buffet lines. There's I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 over here, and then there's 6 or 8 on the other side. So you got to get through the lunch line pretty quickly yesterday. I don't know, I maybe stood in it 2 or 3 minutes, but they're working hard in here. And there's enough tables for everybody. And probably, like I said, the most interesting part is all the vendor booths. So I would love to stop and talk to people, but I have no idea if you'll be able to hear them. So I probably won't. A2 Hosting built this. They had a master Lego builder come build this car, which is pretty slick. Looks like they're doing a company group photo right now. So there's all your A2 friends. We have Hostinger with a big shiny display over here. Bluehost, of course, with one of the most impressive booths. WP Engine and Advanced Custom Fields have a booth over here. They have some pretty nice stickers. The Elementor booth has been a huge hit because it's, one, because it's pink, and 2, because they have about 3 different shirt designs, and it looked like a shirt manufacturing company the day we got in here. Apologies if it's very noisy, because it is very loud in here. OmniSend's got a nice booth back here in the corner. We have the Cloudways booth here. I think they're giving away some things you have to register for, some Cloudways hats and shirts. They're also doing a nice paint by numbers painting over here of WordCamp. So everybody's kind of been chipping in and contributing to that. We got the folks at Gravity Forms. They have the nicest, softest t-shirts in the entire place. So those have been very popular already. They were popular last year as well. Here in the middle is Automatic Land. So there's Pressable and WordPress.com and WordPress VIP, Automatic, Jetpack, Woo. They have a whole big area of the convention center in here. Our friends at Google, who I heard had some really good cookies. I've not tried the cookies, but I heard they're pretty good. They're giving away some t-shirts to go on it. We have our friends at In Motion Hosting over here. Everybody's looking at me and I feel awkward now. We got Pantheon. All right, let's go. And you can come over here and pick locks. And it looks like they got some cups. I need to come back and get a cup. I did not get a cup. Let's see. Another thing Automatic's got over here is baristas making coffee. I heard several people say it was the best coffee they've got in Portland, which is high praise, I'm told. I don't drink coffee, but they've had a line this whole time. I did not stop at this one. I don't know who that is, but they have a very bright, fun branding there. And we get to this corner, and we have our friends at Patch Stack, who I know everybody at the admin bar knows well. They have a absolutely massive booth. And they have lots of people hanging out here talking. We got some waivers here, but their booth looks absolutely incredible. I think the black and lime green is the way to go because it gets a lot of attention. This is actually right at one of the doors where you can walk in. So they've been busy this whole time. They have Oliver over here chatting, but their booth has done pretty well, I believe. All right, let's see. We'll kind of breeze through this side. These are all the smaller booths. So E2M over here, BotGuard. We got the folks at Kinsta. You can find all the Kinsta folks because they're in bright orange. In the back, we have WP Remote. They've basically not been at their booth the whole time, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Big Scoots, they've been a sponsor inside the Friday Chaser quite a bit at times, so those are really nice folks. We got the Beaver Builder in the back, and I don't think I've seen any Beaver Builder folks here. We got lots of Stella WP people here. They had a very busy party last night. I walked in and immediately walked out. Our friends at Rocket.net, they have some great t-shirts as well. Look, they like the camera. Vulture. So, all right, so I know it's probably confusing at where we're at, but this is exactly where I originally walked into the vendor booth. We missed everything in the middle, including Chiago, a deer designer. So I'm going to walk you back through his area as well. And I think we missed GoDaddy. GoDaddy's, of course, got a big presentation over here. Nathan Wrigley's right there. It's been great to hang out with Nathan Wrigley. And we got a cool little campfire vibe hangout area in the middle. You see people taking advantage of the bean bags and everything. All right. So here down this little hall, we have Deer Designers booth. And it looks absolutely awesome, of course, because they're full of great designers. So their booth looks excellent. Nitro Pack here next to them. Let's see, we saw the Bluehost and everything. So I think I've made it through everything in here. Maybe we'll just walk out since I can't hear a damn thing in here. Hans and Donata walking through. We'll just zoom in on them for a second. I'm sure we can get a reaction from them. Say hi to the admin bar. Yes. They are a hoot and very fun to hang out with. So that's been excellent. Looks like a lot of people are in the talks right now because the vendor area was a lot more crowded earlier in between talks. So we must have some interesting ones going on right now. Excellent. All right, I'm going to see if I can switch this camera around and talk to you for a second, but I don't know if that will be possible. No. All right, excellent. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour. I wish everybody that watches this was and had some good tacos and all that, but definitely worth coming to WordCamps if you haven't been to one before. I know a lot of the first timers have talked about how much they enjoyed it and how easy it is to meet people and talk with people. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little view. You can live vicariously through the camera here. And since I have no idea if any of this is working or not, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And bye-bye.